Thursday, November 11th, 2021. I'm at Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, under this unity flag within this hole in the wall with my back against the wall. Shitbag asshole Tia Frio had me arrested with Lou and Lynn, like, pitchforks ready, like a couple months back, some kind of, I don't know, I think weather pattern interference with their human connection, especially since Lou has known associates that are of different lineage, kindred, and descenture who have not ever given him good field advice. I could extend that to Richard Rubenstein as well. They had some spot in Trump Tower, clearly never helped Lou out whatsoever. Shitbag Tiafreo 1975 had me arrested, or Linda and Lou pushed the issue because he stole, because it's my car, in only my name, paid for by myself when it was originally purchased, in only my name. And he's not supposed to be driving anyway, so he took my car keys. I went to get my car keys back. He wouldn't give them. He locked himself and my son in the room. Well, he's on some probation thing. And I went to go grab it, to push the door and to try to, like, move it inside the door jamb because everything is at a tilt here and cracks on the floor. I thought if I just pulled the door jamb up and straightened out the door within the mantle, perhaps I could open the door. So I went to go give it a little shove, and the hollow core door just shattered in, like, at the bottom, just cracked. So I got arrested for that, even though my son was in the room. So anyway, so they did some kind of temporary, or I don't know their human words that makes no sense to me. They're the most disgusting people and system that they live with around here. I get this works for other humans. It's not applicable in my situation, but here we are. So here's the court papers originally. It was September 24th, 2021. AP4V, whatever that means on ROR. No idea. And it's Michelle Oliveras from Legal Aid Society, which I've never met in person. I only saw her on a little picture on a TV in a quantum mirror state. So now, the court date of November 24th, 2021 came and went. I called her. She said we didn't have to go physically to court because of COVID. So then she said something about they postponed something. But she said, just stay away from him. I go, I don't really ever go near him anyway. I have whatever else. I don't talk to him purposely, ever. So now, she gave me a second court date of some November 12th. She said to call a day ahead. This was in September. She told me about November. I said, all right. So I wrote down call November 11th. So I said to her, so you're saying that you want me to call you on November 11th, the day before? She said, yeah. I said, all right. So I did. Except I didn't know in September that in November it's Veterans Day on that particular date. So now I call Legal Aid Society. Apparently they're closed. I don't know how this federal, U.S., or national, or city, or any of the other systems. I can't figure out who celebrates what holiday schedule when. They have all different systems. It's very confusing, and nobody gives out one set of consistency. So I asked the court officer who's responsible for my care, since I'm not versed in legal matters, who's supposed to be protecting me. And she did not say, when I said November 11th, she herself did not say, oh, that's Veterans Day. Why don't you call me on the 10th? So now I don't know what to do for tomorrow. I don't know how this is affected, impacted. I don't know how the courts work at all. Technically, I shouldn't be anywhere near a court system, but yet the humans keep dragging me into crap that I don't want to partake in. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. In Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And before I put up this PSI NYC. Now for me, PSI is pressure per square inch in a system of, I've got a pressure degradation, I have tidal volume, barometric pressures off, my normal VTEC is going between bradycardia and tachycardia, and more so bradycardia is really what it feels like. It's like, it feels like a dead rhythm around here, and it is so hard to drag oneself into. It's almost like having mono is what they call it. There's some Epstein-Barr syndrome. The humans also speak about, like a disease. That's what I really feel like. It's just, there's no motivation. There's no, like, it's like dragging your dead carcass through the environment because the weather pattern and vortex is so off. But this goes back to Juno and infrared and belts of Jupiter on a more muted scale. While I've got Oort cloud work going on with 22s and 55s. So it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. I don't know how to protect myself from Lou and Linda. I don't know how to protect myself from the first shitbag from 1975, 76, that's got the lightning bolt looking thing on his head, and not in a good way, just the symbol that he was the one who caused me the problem with the tiger and bear scratching my personal bodice and putting me in danger, and then the danger getting worse as I age. And now this aging problem of Teofrio 1975 that I can't get out of, and now he seems to think he has a claim. I'm just so sick and tired of humanity. I'm beyond. I'm alienated in alienation, and I'm working on, I guess, what is this considered, theory of a dead man, theory of everything? I'm not quite sure. I don't even know, because I have no feedback within the neural network with the level of human that I need, which is natural law and physics law, not this local societal keeping the children in some kind of order. I shouldn't be in this system. I went my whole life without having to be in that system until 1976 came around. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza.